اوكي، ازيكم يا جماعة. this is معتز بدر. I'm here to share with you this course. I guess Zena introduced the program for you well, and I don't think ان I can add to that. ده أول حاجة. تاني حاجة، طبعا sorry for the technical issues اللي حصلت لنا قبل كده. I'm hoping ان ده يجيت well to you، وان انتوا ان شاء الله تقدروا تشوفوا الفيديو ده with no harm like اللي حصل من شوية. I rushed to home where I started just recording ده على طول علشان ده he get to you as fast as possible. I hope I can share everything I can give with you guys. مبدئيا انا معتز بدر. انا coach من over 2 years. I've been involved in fitness, maybe not too much, but I have learned so much, and I really want to pass this knowledge to you, and I really want اكتر ان انا اتعلم منكم ان شاء الله في practical ولما نتقابل طبعا. Okay, I'm a total OPEX coach. So I'm the only second-day Egyptian who finished the whole degree. I'm a CrossFit weightlifting coach. Have a mobility one degree into mobility, among other certificates. We don't want to get into that. You're in good hands, inshallah. We are a good team, inshallah. Okay, let's get started. أول حاجة يعني أول حاجة we talked about, and we thought إن احنا we need to share something very vital, very important into this, which is what type of coach are you, or what type of coach احنا عايزين into this program. يعني we need coaches, not just trainers. We are not having just a spinning session or whatever, I don't want to name it, session and just 1 hour. We don't then like a lot of trainers are out there just not leaving an impact. يعني the client or the athlete that you're working with مش بيمشي وبيفكر فيك، فاهمة؟ which is this is not our purpose. Our purpose is to light the fire into people. We want to affect them together as a team, hopefully to get through them. Okay, so yes, we want to get through people. We want to remember them. We're here to solve their problems. People came with a problem and they want to get solved, so we're here to solve this problem. We're here to stretch your limits, to get it up high. We're here to discount your excuses, and we are very concerned to put our potential into your time for this 1 hour علشان خاطر make you get the best version of yourself. We need to better people. the vision program, we want them to know the why as much as we need to know our why. We work with passion as much as we want them to work with passion. We should put all الحاجات دي into our consideration. We're doing this with them. We should know that in احنا we're raising them up high. We are changing lives, as Zena بتقول كده. We are changing lives. And she's doing that with passion. So we should all do that with passion. We need to show them that we really care. Basically this is اللي احنا عايزينه. If you get to this point, if you did that with that passion, I'm sure you're going to have an impact for them. اوكي، سو بيزيكلي احنا كنا عاملين ده عشان نعرف احنا بنعمل ايه وبنعمل ده ليه، ونديليفر المسج اللي احنا بنعملها دي into this program to الماماز يعني basically الناس اللي هم our clients into this program correctly. ماشي، so احنا بنعمل functional training بكل بساطة. So what is functional training? Functional training, or like functional fitness, it's a dynamic multi-planner method or training similar to life. بكل بساطة يعني ايه؟ يعني typically we function and we move in multiple plane و lot of angles وزوايا. احنا بنمشي كده وبنمشي كده والجوينت ده بيتحرك كده وكده 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 في كل حتة. we sometimes we move with loads, like مثلا I'm here, I'm holding, I have external load loaded on my في ايديا دلوقتي صح. so basically برضو we move with very slowed. وزي ما اتفقنا في بلينز كتيرة قدام ورا برجع ده you know the whole thing. فبكل بساطة ال functional training it's a method of training that mimics a daily life daily living بتاعنا. عايزين enhance ده, it mimics ده, we want to enhance ده. so ده اللي احنا بنعمله في functional training بكل بساطة at least في this program. so I was just قاعد وفكرت ايه هي ال steps اللي if we went through it I'm sure this would be a successful season or the program will be very successful. بكل بساطة the quality of movement. ببساطة أول حاجة we are teaching them how to move. every mama مثلا if she's a mama أكيد she has a child or something. so انتي يعني شغلك as a coach in we want them how to quality move not only during the session but in life, and this is ده برضو services program as زينا اكيد قال كده قبل كده. فاحنا مش بنحب ابدا نجيب quality نخلي الاكسترنال لود الانتنسيتي تيجي على حساب الموفمنت كواليتي. الموفمنت كواليتي طبعا احنا how to correct and cues الموفمنت احنا في practical ده هيظهر قوي وهيبان اكتر، لكن احنا كنا عايزين بكل بساطة نقول دلوقتي ان movement quality is more important than the amount of load or amount of weight used, amount of external whatever weight you're using. وبرضه it's more important than the work or intensity or whatever you name it applied on you. so بكل بساطة movement quality أهم حاجة, and then we go over to weight external load, and then we go over الحتة اللي بعديها اللي هي intensity. this is ده كل program بيبقى كده بكل بساطة. you teach a movement and then you like you master the skill, and then you use the skill with load and then use it into intensity, and this is functional. okay good. تاني حاجة and طبعا حاجة مهمة جدا، يعني حاجة مهمة جدا اللي هو we should always be present and we all should always be aware. you as a coach must be aware and fully focused in each and every session. this is your job basically. يعني I'm not asking you for more or anything. I'm sure you guys do that, but just احنا قاعدين بندردش مفروض مع بعض، بس انا قاعد بكلم نفسي هنا. ف احنا بكل بساطة we must be focused. this is your repetition as a coach. this is the repetition of البروجرام. الناس هتعرف مين مثلا معتز ده good coach or bad coach if he's not focused into the session, if he's on his mobile. this is not professional, this is not good for you or for your clients or for the program that you're representing. you're here because we trust you as a coach and we want you to represent the program بطريقة لطيفة. this is the second point. always be present, always be aware, always be fully focused at every session. ثالث حاجة, for this program to success, definitely we need الماما's to know that the lifestyle always is effective, very effective point. دي لازم نقول لهم اللايفستايل بتاعنا outside of the gym, not just inside the gym. not only they are here for 3 hours بس هم برا for like معرفش ما عدتش كام ساعة، بس هم برا بقيت حياتهم 3 hours a week versus like بقيت الأسبوع. تفتكروا ايه اللي هيأثر أكتر؟ definitely outside of the gym. so طبعا we target that by there is nutrition plans for every mama and but coaches should be aware of that and should push into that matter. We should always tell them how to move well into life. ازاي اقول لهم how to pick up your kid, how to pick up like any load من على الارض. We should correct the way they live علشان يحسوا impact of the program. We're not just there to count the repetitions or just to tell them squat or jump or that. No. Your part as a coach is more than that. If you are a real coach you will know that ان انت عايز تعمل impact into life outside the gym more. If you're a real coach you're not just مش بتcount reps into the session وخلاص وبعد السيشن احنا منعرفش بعض. لا, if you're a good coach you will impact the life outside of the gym. They will remember you. مثلا when she's picking her kid and she's انا فاكرة مثلا دينا قالت لي شيل ده وانا ظهري مفروض, قالت لي اعمل كذا, روان قالت لي هدى قالت لي or whatever, كلكم يعني. ف we have to طبعا ان احنا نركز على الحتة دي. Also there is very vital point برضو لازم how to deliver our message to them in a very simple motivating way with the terminology is easy. they're not pros. احنا مش بنروح مثلا زي ما قلنا if she's squatting wrong انا هقول لها please open your hip, انت مش عندك مشكلة في الادكشن بتاعك مش عارف ايه, we need to strengthen ده. لا طبعا الحتة دي عندك ضعيفة, انت مش قوية. لا, these kind of terminologies are very complicated and also some of them برضو very negative. يعني very negative. احنا as a coach you don't want that with mamas or with كل الناس. you don't want that. you need to be the kind of coach always cheerful وكل الناس knows that he's a coach for a reason, you know. So I've tried that and I found that it's like 100% successful way انك الترمينولوجي بس لما بتتغير الموضوع بيختلف تماما. الافكت البروجرام بيبقى if it's effective 100% لا بيبقى 1100 something percent. so terminology لازم نستخدمها لازم تبقى بسيطة. there is a muscle mind connection. so if you get to the mind right you will get to the mind right, it will get to the muscle right. you should get to the يعني you should use a terminology that a mama or like بني ادم طبيعي يقدر يستخدمها يقدر يفهمها في حياته. لو انا حد ماشي في الشارع وعايزه مش صحح له مشيته اقول له your toes should be pointed كذا, مش اقول له لازم تبقى هقول له بص خلي صابع رجلك عامله كذا, خليك وانت ماشي ما active your core or whatever يعني فاهم. basically ده اللي كنا عايزين نوصله في البوينت دي. it's a very important point from هنا احنا we need to correct movement, we need to get the movement better. احنا هنوصل للبوينت اللي احنا بعديها اللي هي movement patterns and exercises and we'll get to that later exercises into the practical. movement patterns بتاعتنا يعني it's time to break down دلوقتي movement into categories by understanding how movements are categorized بكل بساطة. يعني we'll start by comparing the movements to lateral and bilateral movement. بكل بساطة lateral movement اللي هي involve a single arm work. in other words you're training one side of the body while other side is rested. okay I'm strengthening now let's say أنا هشتغل بالكوباية دي one arm press, so I am strengthening one part of the body. عكسها bilateral movements اللي هي تستخدم فيها both your arms or both of your legs مع بعض. زي ايه مثلا بكل بساطة external load خدته and I press it with both my hands, so I'm working my both arms يعني together بكل بساطة. برضو زي ايه زي ما قلنا بقى زي ما barbell باك سكوات so unilateral movement examples ليها للunilateral movement اللي بستخدم فيها جزء واحد زي ما قلنا bicep curl بكل بساطة, lunge, one single arm press. So we involve that into our program so they know how to move each body part well بكل بساطة, to strengthen that and to get the balanced. يعني there is a lot of aspects get into core program. We try to cover it all in the 6 weeks or 8 weeks period of the program. تاني, okay, now we need to discuss the difference between unstable and stable movement. بكل بساطة stable movement is where your lamp or يعني lamps lamp is attached or fixed to an object such as the floor, زي ايه, زي back squat. So this is a stable movement. انت you're stable, or يعني مثلا if you have a barbell back here and you're just squatting, you're stable, your legs work as your support and it's fixed to an object which is the floor. Unstable movement هي حاجة بكل زي ما النيم بيمبلاي الموفمنت, unstable movement يعني it implies instability. So there is unstable component for the user. The user be fight to remain stable under the movement بكل بساطة. زي ايه, زي side plank, زي ال one leg balance اللي احنا بنعملها دي. ف we use ده and ده. I'm so sorry. Okay, lastly نقدر نcategorize the movements according الplanes. يعني there is a lot of planes زي ما مثلا في الافلام 2D و 3D البني ادمين نفس الكلام. في عندنا planes كتير احنا شغالين عليها في حياتنا. وفي يعني هقول لك understanding different lines of movement allows you to better express your physicalities and produce more results. لازم تعرف ان انت مثلا sometimes we have lots of like planes في حياتنا, يعني زي الفرونتال اللي هنتكلم عليه دلوقتي, وبعد كده عندك السيجيتال والترانسفيرسال. يعني ايه بكل بساطة؟ اول حاجة الفرونتال بلين ده ايه هو؟ ده هو بيديفايد جسمك لفرونت وباك. however يعني هو بيديفايد جسمك لفرونت وباك, بس يعني هو اسمه فرونتال بس الاكسرسايزز اللي بنشتغلها بتبقى سايد تو سايد. تمام, يعني حاجات فيها abduction و adduction. هو اي نعم احنا بيقسمك لفرونت وباك, بس انت مش هتستخدم جسمك فرونت وباك, يعني مفيش موفمنت هتعمل فيها كده, لا احنا بنستخدم فيها حاجات زي السايد ليج ليفتس, زي الحاجات اللي فيها abduction و adduction. كل ده بيحصل انتو في الفرونتال بلين. اللاترال raises, الستراك presses is we can also طبعا involve resistance work into this, but we'll get to that later. We're just here to sum up what we're doing and get you to understand احنا بنعمل ايه. زي ما قلنا بعد كده في stage plane ده اللي هو بيديفايد جسمك into left and right halves, يعني يمين شمال بكل بساطة. الاكسرسايز اللي بيجيت involved into ده like flexion and extension, forward و backward movement, كل ده بيحصل جوه السيجيتال plane. Also we can use bicep curls, squats for example. that type of strength training exercises بتحصل جوه البلين ده. simple forward backward steps, walking, running. We can also involve cardiovascular work into that. We can try a lot of motion into that plane. We train that plane also as we train the frontal and the next one, which is the transverse plane into our program. ايه هي الحاجات دي؟ هو transverse plane. الترانسفيرس plane اللي هو بيقسم جسمك into top and bottom halves. when you perform a movement of rotation زي ايه, زي oblique work like crunches, اسمهم ايه Russian twists. A lot of exercises you can find into that area. Jabs, مش عارف حاجات. You need more twists, you know. So these are the exercises اللي ممكن تحصل into this pain. Hopefully that will get you well. I hope I was clear as possible. We will upload that and all of your questions whether it's متعلقة بالكلام اللي أنا قلته أو مش متعلقة بالكلام اللي أنا قلته طبعا you can ask, and if I'm able to provide you the answer definitely I will. لو مش هقدر أكيد one of the coaches هيقدر. But I'm here for you and I'll see you قريب إن شاء الله.